You just heard Swallowing 1 by Turkish electroacoustic musician and pianist Fulya Uçanok. Fulya describes Swallowing as a duet with the 4 a.m. dawn song of swallows in Balıkesir, Turkey. She wanted to join the birds, sounding together in a speculative collaboration, a new story.
You're tuned in to Ears Have Eyes on CJSW 90.9 FM. The theme of this month's program is Ecology, Environments of Sound. We're your hosts,
Caitlin Brown
and Wayne Garrett. We're broadcasting from the University of Calgary campus on Treaty 7 territory in southern Alberta, home to the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuut'ina First Nation, the Stoney Nakoda, and Métis Nation of Alberta, Region 3.
Each month, artists respond to a theme, and we have the pleasure of selecting compositions to share across the airwaves.
Our theme today is a fusion of echo and ecology, drawing from the lush interspace between sound and environment. Today's artworks span field recordings, political commentary, sounds from systems in crisis, the voice of rivers, and experimental instrumentation responding to ecology as conceptual framework. Our program today is a part of the Hibernation Project, our annual wintertime art series. You can learn more about this collaborative project by visiting hibernationproject.ca.
Our next piece comes from Polish visual artist Jarek Lustych. Jarek is a post-humanist thinker attempting to transcend the dominant anthropocentric vision of the world. His composition, Latent Voice, Pilava, reflects this quest through literally recording the voice of a river, their internal song. This is accomplished by pulling tight strings between the riverbed and the bank, which function in a manner similar to an Aeolian harp. The strings vibrate under the mass of flowing water. When amplified, the sounds create specific tones and patterns. Every river sounds differently. Their timbre and melodies depend on the season and the location within the course. After Jarek's work, we'll hear an experimental instrumental composition by Japanese composer Akari Komura. More about her work later.
You just heard Hambi by Danish sound artist Morten Poulsen. Morten explores the ways in which we are embedded in socio-political structures. With Hambi, he used contact microphones to record the internal creaking of trees and abandoned tree houses in the German forest of Hambach, or Hambi. For many years, the forest has been at the forefront of the climate fight. As the largest coal mine in Europe, Garzweiler has eaten its way through the forest. Activists have occupied Hambi for 10 years, creating communities and alternative societies in close and intricate contact with the forest environment. Prior to that, you heard In the Language of Bloom by Akari Komura, an artist centering her work in contemplative listening and sound making. This piece fosters and celebrates a harmonious relationship with nature. Each performer was invited to seek a wildflower and to be in dialogue with it by observing and meditating with its presence. Through musical improvisation, the performers embodied the energy of the individual plants through the sonic expression of the flower's color, shape, aura, and other imaginative qualities. The next piece on our program, Gong Dialogues, responds to the echo aspect of today's theme, echo ecology. Based in Kingston, Ontario, Matt Rogalsky works in live electronic music composition, performance, sound installation, and compositional study. Gong Dialogues is an improvisation using stereo contact mics on a homemade gong 1 meter in diameter and an interactive instrument created in Max MSP. His binaural composition features recordings from piles of glass at Canada's first recycling depot on Hornby Island, alongside dropping beach pebbles and metal expanding and contracting in an electric heater.
Following Matt's composition, we'll hear a spoken word poem by local multidisciplinary artist Audrey Cockett, recorded at the Banff Centre's spoken word program in 2017. Created in response to the Me Too movement nationally and internationally, but particularly in Canada's own literary community, the piece features Britta B., Yeah You Know Me, Queen Nardine, and Chickadees from Alberta. Audrey Lane describes the track simply: I believe you. I believe chickadees. I believe women. This is Gong Dialogues by Matt Rogalsky. Stay tuned for I Believe You by Audrey Cockett.
Have you ever heard the warning call of chickadees? Spreading through the forest like fire, echoing in 1,000 throats, rising through the naked branches and the teeth of pine, resulting in a mass exodus from danger that started with one cry. It is grim and it is beautiful. This was just like that, only imagine the first cry was cloaked, choked invisible in the throats of kestrels and hawks.
And those that chose to fly with them.
Only imagine we were told, from the leaders of our flock, that all subsequent cries were from chickadees that just wanted attention. That the hawk was never actually proven to have the broken body of a bird, bloody in its claws. So why are you screaming?
Why are you screaming?
Why are you still screaming?
Why are you still screaming?
Why are you still screaming?
Why are you screaming?
Still screaming? Because I believe in these warning calls.
They have saved me.
Because I know the danger in raising the hackles of hawks. And I know the flock wouldn't do it unless they needed to. Because I know if one bird is crying out,
at least 100 birds are broken already.
And we are broken. Left singing sweet warnings to a mourning forest that will not grant us sound. And a cry that does not carry a flock to safety is still grim, but it is no longer beautiful. This is why our warning calls are being painted as ugly. It's because we forgot how to listen to them. We forgot how to let it echo in our own throats and sing each other into safety. That is the grim beauty in a single cry. The kind of call that fills a forest with flight, that saves countless flocks.
Because the chickadees believe that warning.
Because they know that it will save them too.
Because they know if they let that call echo through them,
they will save someone else.
That's why I believe you.
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 I believe
I
you.
believe you.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
I believe you.
I believe you.
It's okay, I believe you.
I believe you.
I believe you.
You just heard Nemesis by Costas Frantzis, a musician and sound artist based in Athens, Greece. Nemesis is inspired by a mythological context. She was the goddess of revenge, doling out fair punishment to those violating the laws of nature or harming the natural environment through human intervention.
If you're interested in sound art and want to experience a project closer to home, check out the Politics of Sound at Galt Museum and Archives in Lethbridge. Curated by Ears Have Eyes alumni Tyler Stewart, the exhibition investigates the role of sound within social relations of power, showing how who we are determines what we hear, and vice versa. An accumulation of installations, actions, sculptures, and experiences, the politics of sound is open until May 7th. You can hear more by visiting galtmuseum.com.
The next experimental music composition comes from Mexican multidisciplinary artist Rigoberto Gallardo, also known as MVD0AE. Composed and recorded specifically for this month's episode of Ears Have Eyes, Mesquite Mirgoa was created using manipulated field recordings made in Devoka Sharka Park in Prague.
You just heard Echolalia by Toronto-based artist and curator alëna korolëva. By way of description, alëna writes, "Long-tailed ducks breed in the high Arctic and migrate south in winter. When they come to Toronto, the repetitive calls and response haunt me from November to March, though their elusive nature makes it very hard to come close and record. As an autistic person, I experience echolalia. I repeat random noises, mostly internally, as a stimming behavior, and found myself obsessed with the humorous tune of my long-tailed neighbors."
You're listening to Ears Have Eyes on CJSW 90.9 FM. We're coming up on the end of this month's radio program. Our theme next month is Slow Reveal, Hidden Beneath the Winter Sheath, released by the Thaw of Spring. If you're interested in submitting sound art, spoken word, or experimental music, check out our website, hibernationproject.ca, and find the tab Ears Have Eyes.
Our final piece comes from London-based ambient composer and sound designer Rafael Diogo, featuring Francisco Amascotegui on the flute. Recorded through a combination of binaural recordings, synthesis, and acoustic instruments in the Philippines and Portugal, Of the Beaten Path is a testament to Rafael's travels through diverse cultures and ecosystems, both on and off the beaten path. This is Of the Beaten Path by Rafael Diogo.